Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about poem Gitanjali by Rabindranath Tagore. Gitanjali, also known as Song Offering, is a collection of poems by the Bengali poet Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore received the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913 for its English translation, Song Offerings, making him the first non European and the first Asian and the only Indian to receive this honor. Rabindranath Tagore was a renowned Bengali poet, writer, composer, and philosopher. He is best known for writing India's national anthem, Jana Gana Mana. Tagore was the first non European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. He founded the Viswabharati University, a place of learning that emphasized a holistic education and nature. His literary works, including Gitanjali, explored themes of nature, spirituality, and humanism. In this video, we are only going to learn about the song number 1 of the collection Gitanjali. So let's take a look at the song. Thou hast made me endless, such is thy pleasure. This frail vessel thou emptiest again and again, and fillest it ever with fresh life. This little flute of a reed thou hast carried over hills and dales, and hast breathed through it melodies eternally new. At the immortal touch of thy hands, my little heart loses its limits in joy, and gives birth to utterance ineffable. Thy infinite gifts come to me only on these very small hands of mine. Ages pass, and still thou pourest, and still there is room to fill. Song 1 of Rabindranath Tagore's Gitanjali portrays the soul's relationship with God as a vessel filled with endless life and music, with the divine emptying and filling the human heart, which, like a simple reed flute, receives eternal melodies and give birth to ineffable utterance of joy. Key themes includes God's continuous life-giving presence, the transformative power of the divine touch, and the human heart's capacity to express infinite joy through these infinite gifts. Now let's go through the meaning line by line. Thou hast made me endless, such is thy pleasure. This opening line suggests God's eternal nature and pleasure in making the human soul potentially infinite. This frail vessel thou emptiest again and again, and fillest it ever with fresh life. This means the human body and soul are described as a vessel that is constantly renewed and filled with new life by God. This little flute of a reed thou hast carried over hills and dales. This line means the soul is like a simple reed flute, a fragile instrument that God uses to carry melodies across the vastness of the world. Thou hast breathed through its melodies eternally new. This line means God is the source of eternal, ever new songs and tunes that are expressed through the human soul. At the immortal touch of thy hands, my little heart loses its limits in joy. This means when God's divine presence touches the heart, the soul's boundaries dissolve in overwhelming joy. Gives birth to utterance ineffable. This means this overwhelming joy gives rise to inexpressible song or spiritual expressions. The infinite gifts come to me only on these very small hands of mine. This line means that the human soul receives God's limitless blessings through its limited capacity like tiny hands. Next line. Ages pass, and still thou pourest, and still there is room to fill. This means God's continuous outpouring of blessings in life goes on endlessly, with the soul away having more room to receive. These are the list of hard words In the song, the meaning are given respectively. You can go through these words and their meanings for better understanding of the poem. So this is the end of the video. Hope you all understood the meaning of song number 1 of Gitanjali. There are many more songs in this collection which we will be studying in future. Thank you for watching.